Hello there, it's Darren here on Crab Nothing. I'm in the shed. It's 3 weeks gone Friday since I did my last update on the winter growing. So I had done a video in between that, or I think after, talking about the unseasonal weather, how it was warm. But it has, the funny thing is, after I'd done that video, I woke up the next day, it was absolutely frosty as anything, as if someone heard us up there somewhere. Anyway, so now the weather's sort of changed, really, well, it has changed, damp, wet. So it's basically what I wanted the plants to do. On my last video, these were in the little things over there. So I put them all on that day. So I've got 30 chard and I've got 30 pak choi. This is the best to the scraggly ones. I just try and use them up the best I can. So with this weather changing like cool and damp, it's sort of slowing the growing down a little bit, which I did want. That was the whole point of winter growing. It would have been a false thing to like show you and, you know, think next year fantastic. Well, that isn't how it is. You put it in, they slowly grow, you put them on, you put them out, and just slowly growing until the warmth comes in February, March, April. Well, I'm saying February, I would say more April up in the north, and then things start flourishing again. But this weather was sort of like deceiving for the plants, so they're growing quite fast. Anyway, so like I says, they were put in. I've cleared some of the tomatoes. Me shallots here, ones from a couple of years ago, are looking so. I'm not sure whether they're going to die. I have been watering them, not too much, maybe once a week. I don't know. Like I says, they were free anyway, so it was just an experiment to see how they were doing here compared to outside. So yeah, they're looking great. My kale on that's still slowly growing, fantastic. I need to put on some of these. It says that was 3 weeks ago and they're slowly but surely growing, but yeah, not a worry. And as you can see, my onions and garlic are not there anymore. The same as my onion sets that I got from Wilko are not there either, so I've actually put them out. Stuff in here, I've stopped watering completely. There's no point. It's that damp. You're going to overwater them and kill them. So that's the last of the onion sets. I'm letting them grow. They were probably the worst ones out of the whole lot. My purple top turnips looking great. They need to go out eventually. But I've been off this week and plenty of other things to do. So as I said, I was going to get the onions and the garlic out, and someone did ask us the other day, you know, are you keeping the garlic in them pots forever? Well, no, I'm not. There you go. So all the garlic I got, which I had to buy from the shop, is all there. Then I put my shallots here, white onions, all the onions that I had potted on have all gone in there, and then I put the rest of the sets out here, bar the 8 that's in the greenhouse. So I've done nothing to the soil. Really, I could have had some chicken poo and put it into the holes, but I didn't have any. This is all wood chip, so you can see how good the soil is. Basically, I just dug the holes and just brought the soil back as I was doing it. There'll probably be weeds come up and all, I'll just pull them out. But yeah, that's all I've had to do. Nothing special to the ground. It would have been fantastic to have manure and all that, but I didn't. This is an experiment to see. Garlic, technically it is an experiment because you do put it in this time of year, but it's more for me for the onions and the shallots to see how they do. Do the sets do better, or do the ones from seed do better? Obviously they're the ones from America. These are the ones from Wilko. So as you can see, a lot of them, that was where it was in the soil and the top part, so you can see the difference of colour. I've exposed it a bit because I was getting a bit worried that they were starting to rot. So I'm hoping with them being out in the open air like this, they might not rot. Like I say, they might do, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do. But we'll just see. They might surprise us. They might work fantastically, but we'll just have to see. And the stuff in here, I'm going to have to sort all this crap out on it. Just ticking away there. So there's a better in here, there's a better outside. That's why I've got more the turnips and more beetroot going on. So the ones in here, which are sort of covered, even though there's a hole at the top there letting water in, I have been watering them, so they're better in here, and I'm going to start putting some outside as well. They're starting to get 8, so I'm going to have to put some slug pellets down. Bear in mind, hedgehog, animal friendly. I don't want them to get 8. I do have to protect them. And then I've actually moved some trees as well. It's another thing I had to do, because with the fence blown down, and then I had to repair the fence, and I actually brought the fence out. You see that much. The original fence was like a bit further out, but I just put it there. I should have done it further, but anyway. So because of that, that was the original fence that went along all the way down there, and these trees were sticking right out here. So you imagine that one was right there, that one was there. So the other day I moved them. I've done it before. I've moved them and they've settled the cell, and then I've had to move them again, and I have got like big tap roots, and I've had to like chop them. So they'll get the chance. This one was moved a few weeks ago. That was moved on Thursday, I think I moved that one, and that one. So that's an apple one, apple, pear, apple. And as you can see, that one, that shows how far the fence was from there. And I'm not sure whether to leave this or not. I know I should have space, you know, around the whole tree and all that, but I like them against there. I'm gonna have to sort this out, because this was dug up, but obviously there must have been some root left in there. Everything's just like a mess, but I will sort it eventually. One of the free fruit that I've got, as you can see, how they're just, oh, you know what I mean. I wish I had 20-foot fences to go all up, but I haven't. That was a free one from a couple of years ago, same as that one that's there. It just so happens that it's gone into the is it gone to the ground? Where is it? There was one on the ground somewhere. Yeah, that one. So that one, yeah. So that one there, as you can see, gone into the ground, and as you can see, it roots. I found that a couple of years ago, that if you just put the end of this into the ground, it roots itself, so you get free plants. And you can do that over and over. I haven't experimented to see whether I can cut a branch of this and then cut them into sections and put them in and see whether they root themselves. I don't know. I haven't tried that. I should try that, see if it works or not. So could I get free plants, can't I? Even though this plant was free anyway, it's still going to get free plants. And bearing in mind, I've got another allotment, so you know, instead of paying like, I don't know how much they are now, they used to be like £6-7 in the garden centres, so God knows how much they are. So if I can get 4 or 5, I'm saving like £30 straight away. So yeah, everything's starting to slow down, going to winter. It's all a tidy up, isn't it, really, when it comes to this time of year? And I did think myself the other day, have a bit off more than I can chew when it comes to like growing all of this. But yeah, I'm just trying to see, is it worthwhile? Is it worthwhile me actually doing this for going to next year? If it works, it works. But then sometimes, you know, it comes to winter time, you just want to be in the house, a nice hot cup of tea, just relax and watching the telly instead of having to traipse all the way up here. But I have to anyway, with the chickens. So yeah. And I've had to pull all this up because I've got rats, or rat has been going into the chicken coop and eating the eggs, and it's been coming from next door into that corner down there. So I pulled this up straight away. You could see the holes, started patting them down, and straight away a rat just coming out. It wasn't a massive one. I still screamed like you do, because I crap myself when I seen it, but God knows where. And I've put a couple of traps down. So, you know, whether you believe in that, I don't know, but I don't like rats, especially when I'm trying to look after the chickens and collect eggs for home, you know, with living crisis thing that's going on at the minute. Anyway, it's bye from me, and it's bye from all the chickens here in Crampton, Northumberland. I'm in the shed. Check it out. See you later. Bye.